Welcome back, my friends. Are you prepared to join me once again on this journey of failure? We shall proceed into the next area, the Undead Burg. Last episode we got another sword, which I'm not using because I don't have the faith for it. But we also got this shield, 100% physical damage reduction. So as long as you have stamina, you won't take actual damage. If you're not good at this game, well, not necessarily not good, but if you're a newer player to this game, or you're a player that always relies heavily on shield in combat, which a lot of people are because shield is a godsend in this game, basically. You want 100% physical damage reduction shield. Sure, it eats up stamina, so you have to time when you're blocking and when you're not, because if you have your shield up, you recover stamina slower. But you want that 100% physical damage reduction. So if you're fighting someone, you won't die from chip damage. So my old shield, if he would attack me, I would take stamina, but I'd also take a little bit of health. Not as much as if I wasn't defending, but still enough that if you're defending all the time and you don't really know particularly how to fight whatever enemy you're fighting, it would get you after a while. So, physical damage reduction shield, always good. I also think this shield has some good fire reduction. Nope, it doesn't. No, wait, that's attack. Fire, 85. Yep, it does. Well, it's a Dragon Crest shield, so of course that's fire reduction. And that is good because people are going to be throwing bombs at you. As you can already tell, they're already throwing bombs at me. Oh, and now we get into the category of why endurance is important. So as you can see, after I equip this helmet, which weighs more than the other helmet, I roll slower. That's not good. I don't like slow rolls. You want to roll fast, that way you're agile. This isn't the fastest roll you can do either. You can get items that increase your endurance, that way you roll faster, or you roll with more equipment on. That way you can still... There's one particular one that was extremely popular on PS3 and 360. It's extremely popular for PvP particularly because you can have 50% endurance load and you can still roll at the speed of the lowest endurance roll, which is less than 25%, I want to say, endurance. Which basically means they can wear extremely heavy armor with lots of protection, and they can roll faster than I'm rolling right now. As you can tell, that would be, or as you can assume or think, that's a very popular item. It's called the Darkwood Grain Ring. It's also called the Ninja Flip Ring, because when you flip, you do a ninja sort of flip. Very good weapon, actually, or weapon. It's a very good item, actually. But a lot of people hate people that use it because they rely on it heavily to get around. Whew, Undead Burg. It's been a while. Let's kill this buffoon before we proceed. Oh, see? Fire. That's 85% fire reduction, too. So you can imagine how much that would have hurt if I went ahead and blocking that. At least I'm pretty sure that fire bombs count as fire damage. I want to see what they would count as other than fire damage. So. Also, this game looks quite amazing. It's hard to tell right here because we're kind of, you know, at the bottom of a ruined town. There used to be a guy here. Where did he go? Huh. Well, I have no idea where that guy went. Can't go up, can we? Nope. Okay. Well, I don't know where that guy went. Oh, no, no! Stay down! Stay down! Oh. Oh, my stamina saved me. But as you could tell right there, or maybe you weren't paying attention, it's fine. I was blocking. 100% physical damage reduction means I didn't take damage, but I ran out of stamina, which meant I got knocked back. Getting knocked back is never fun. Oh hey, I see you guys hanging in there. Just knock them off. Ow. And I consider myself good at this game. But I'm still level 1 and haven't leveled up, so... Very square houses in this place. Oh, someone died. Oh, someone else died too. Has some enemy suicide, you know. Can have a good laugh about it. Oh, I see you. Where did you come from? You're probably that guy I was looking for earlier, weren't you? Don't do that, Bob, as you will now be called. So you want to be careful when traversing these fog doors, because even though, well, they don't always disappear like that, but a lot of times they mark a new area or a boss fight. So unless you know what you're getting into, just be aware that you may be walking into a boss fight. Hello, Drake. The Hectite dragon, I think, actually. Ow. Whew. Ah! What about you? Your blinding dart does not affect me, Nasus. I gotta kill this guy, he's annoying. Yay, a crossbow. Yep, there's a bonfire in there. I will come back for it. Another shield. Better than your starting shield, that's for sure. I don't think it's better than the shield I have now, though. Ah, yes. The hollow soldiers with spears. A good demonstration why a lot of people PvP with spears. You can block and attack at the same time. It makes it a really annoying enemy to fight. If it's PvP, it's a player. They know how to fight too and are quite diddly. That being said, these guys suck. I have to bait them into attacking. Get around behind them, get a few swings in. That's another good reason to have the 100% sword or shield, I mean. Oh, there we go. If you need to take a hit, take it with your shield. Or, if you can, rolling is always the best option. Another good thing about that ring I was talking about earlier, the Darkwood Grain Ring, when you roll, you get invincibility frames, which means for a few frames of your roll, you can't take damage. So if you time things right, you can dodge quite a bit. And here is our merchant friend.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you, hmm? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
Let's see, repair powder, fire bombs, talisman, orange guidance soapstone. Not the birthday. Actually, the two best things he has, the repair box and the bottomless box. Bottomless box means you can store some shit from your inventory into a box. You can access that at any bonfire. Repair box, you can repair your own weapons at bonfires. Still costs souls to repair though. Oh, heater shield. That's another 100% shield. Let's see, scimitar. My sword currently does 80, so that's what I have. These are all the starting weapons of any of the classes. Short sword I think is a nice starting weapon. Not completely sure. Here we have our arrows. And armor, which we're not going to worry about right now. This, it's 100 souls. You want to buy this to be a nice fellow. Repair box, bottomless box. Since I have the souls, I'm going to get the bottomless box. Repair box, I will come back for. That's one reason why you don't.
Thank you, kind.
So you can kill anyone in this game, even NPCs. If you kill him, he drops a good katana. But you kind of don't want to kill him. He has some good stuff. I mean, you can later on when you get to the point that you don't really need any of his stuff, but... Aha, I break all your crap. He does drop a pretty good katana you can use. The Uchi katana, I believe. It's a pretty good weapon. But I'm going to keep him alive until I get a repair box from him, at least. Ow. Come here. Oh god. Alright. I forgot what's up here. Finally on PC makes me happy. I'm glad it's finally on PC, and you might think, oh, well then why aren't you using keyboard and mouse? It's because this game was not really designed for keyboard and mouse. I was sitting there contemplating it, I was looking at the control schemes, and I was like, you know, it sounds like it's going to be a huge hassle using keyboard and mouse. There's just something about having two joysticks, moving your character and moving the camera at the same time, and still having access to attacking instantly. Whereas I was looking at the keyboard controls, W, A, S, and D is movement, but to move the camera it's I, J, K, and L, which is interesting. But you can aim with the mouse at the same time, and it's just, I have no idea what's going on with the keyboard controls. And that's why I'm using, you know, my PS3 controller. It thinks it's a 360 controller, but the controls are still the same, so I don't mind. And see this ghost? This is another player. Right now, there's a guy standing right there in his world. Just chilling. Okay, still can't level up. That's fine. Bottomless box. This is where you throw all your crap that you don't need. Like that. These two things, I can stay in there. Humanity, I'll keep that on me. Keep the souls on me. Keep those. Fire bombs. I'm not going to use those so they can go into the box. Oh. It's equipped, so I have to unequip it to put it in there. Space sword don't need, health don't need, morning star don't need. I have 2 crossbows, don't need 2. Talisman, okay. Crackman shield, I'll keep. Shield, I'll keep. So you might be asking yourself, well, what's the real point in putting it here? Maybe, you know, you only have a certain amount of stuff you can carry at one time. No, you can carry however much of whatever you want. The only thing that affects you is what you equipped and your endurance or your roll. Other than that, you can carry as much as you want on you. The main point in the bottomless box is to clean up your inventory. That way you don't carry every single sword in the game around with you. You only carry what you're going to be using. The benefits of only having what you're going to use speak for themselves. Aggro anyone over there? Nope. Oh yes. The bridge of fire bombs and doom and death. Let's aggro these guys and run out. That is a bad room to be fighting these guys in. Dodge. Okay. We're good. The reason I say this is a bad room to find them in because you don't want to aggro this guy too. He's slightly harder to fight than the other two because of his shield. And he does more damage. So it would have been a 3-on-1 gangbang. That is never fun. Well, actually, I lie. That can be quite fun. Black firebombs. Do more damage than regular ones, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's the only benefit to them, though. Wait, did I hear that I aggroed someone? That would not be fun. Ah! Don't throw firebombs at me. Oh god. Who's throwing that? Alright, killed them with that much problems. That would be very, very quiet. What did this guy do? Did he run off the edge? Yep. Nice. Aw, I want to backstab him. Or Sparta kick him off. You asked for it. Ew, what'd you drop? Fire bombs! Always good. And a waist cloth, which is armor. It's a good armor though, that's the question. Weighs less, but has more defense. More physical defense. Less strike, more slash and thrust. Has less magic, fire, lightning defense. Poise though. I don't really need poise. No. I'll just keep with this for now. Yeah, aggro anyone else? Nope. Okay. Don't want to run blindly. Another benefit to having the master key is you don't have to pay money to get into here. That's always good. I forgot what's in here though. Gold pine resin. Ooh. That applies lightning damage to your weapon for a limited duration. Always good. Do I have firebombs on here? So this is what a firebomb is. A nice one-hit kill. Think you can flask on my watch? Oh god. Flaming barrel! Ah! Hold on. Oh god. Oh god, I'm stuck in the corner. Thank you. you don't. Haha. There's a few more things to do. Undead Burg. Treasure ahead. Yeah, so if you use a master key, you can come in here. I will come back for this. Mainly because there's an enemy in there that I don't want to fight right now. Because I don't have the damage, and I don't believe I could get lucky enough to roll my way through all of his attacks. Now that is a... what were they called? Lizard, gem lizard, crystal lizard, something like that. And they spawn once, and then if you don't kill them, they run away. And they disappear. So you generally want to kill them. What else is up here? Crystal lizard. Oh yes, that area we'll come back to. There's one more thing out here that we will come back to as well. And it's him, the Black Knight, because he is a hard enemy to beat at the very beginning of the game. So we will come back for him. We'll get him in Havel, which is the enemy down there, at the same time. I would say I would take them now, because if I got lucky enough and I dodged everything I could, but they can both probably one-shot me. I know Havel can one-shot me at level 1 with no vitality and no defense. The Black Knight might be able to as well, depending on what combo he would use to hit me with. Ow. And here we're about to fight the second boss of the game. The reason why I come in here to you guys first is because you kind of don't want to get sniped while fighting an enemy. Generally a good idea. Okay. The Taurus Demon. Kind of a bitch because you have to fight him close quarters on top of a bridge. Or battlements, whatever. So he's generally a huge bitch. That's why you do that. You lead him around and do jumping attacks because they hurt. I don't think there's a ladder on this side. No, of course there's not. Aha. And he probably can one-shot you because he is a boss, so make sure you time your rolls and generally, you know, try not to get hit. The reason why I'm fighting the boss this way instead of trying to fight one-on-one is because with this short area, he has a large weapon. He has the advantage. Let's fight on my terms. And yes, you can get hit off of ladders, so you can see how this works. I've got him very far down, and I haven't lost life. Well, I lost life from the archers earlier, but you'd think sooner or later he would learn. Oh, he got me. He learned. But he didn't learn enough. Taurus Demon. And this boss, so generally you can become human and you can summon people to help you fight bosses. pretty sure you can't summon anyone to help you fight him because you don't even have the summoning item yet. So you do have to fight this boss on your own. But if you follow my awesome strategy, it will not be hard at all. Then you get some items. I thought he dropped his soul, but I guess Taurus Demon first boss, well, first real boss, wouldn't really drop a soul, a boss soul. Wait a minute, was there an item up here? I can't remember. Oh god, there is. So what those items do, they're souls, but they're an item. So if you use it, you'll gain souls in the bottom right. But then if you die, you lose them, of course. If you die twice in a row. But and here's one of the favorite NPCs of this game.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
He's probably the nicest and coolest NPC in this whole game.
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
Sure.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Sure.
It pleases me greatly. Well then, take this. We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old fading in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But you think, to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation.
Jolly
of course,
cooperation.
We're not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
So he's an NPC, bro. He's the leader of the Sunlight Covenant. And you can summon him if you're human, which I am not. That's what you use humanity for. You can summon him to help you with boss fights. So top left corner of the screen, you see a 0-1. That's soft humanity, which means if you die, you lose that, just like you lose your money. And since it's gray, it means I'm not human. But I have one humanity I could use. So that humanity you can use to become human, which means I won't look like some sort of creepy zombie. I'd look like a normal chick. You can use it to well, you have to be human, so you use it to become human. Then if you have more than one, you can use it to reinforce bonfires, which means instead of only getting 5 healing flasks, you would get more than 5. You'd get 10. Humanity is also good. Like, the more humanity you have, soft humanity, increases your drop rates, stuff like that, resistances. And then you have this item called humanity. If you use that, it gives you 1 soft humanity. The good thing about having it in item form, you don't lose it if you die, so that's good.
Hello. The sun is a one. If only I could be.
Ah, the sun. Praise the sun. Alright. On that thing, he gave us the white soapstone. If you use that, you place down a summon sign. That means other people can summon you. Is that far enough out? Yes. Oh. Now we get to one of the crappier parts in this game. Well, in this area. Trying to dodge a dragon. trying to get him to come back and then go back out. That way I can time this better. And now back. Okay. Short distraction. I don't want to run out anymore. I can make it. Get ourselves warmed up and run for it. You really just don't care, do you? Stupid dragon. Okay. So we come down here and not die to a dragon. It's always good. And look, a bonfire. Yeah. It's the same one we were at earlier. The reason I was being careful is because I didn't want to die with my 5,000 souls. I want at least another dexterity. Still don't know what kind of build I want, so take some vitality, which is always good, and some endurance. Vitality and endurance, generally good on any build you're doing, so I can't go wrong with this for my first few levels. I should have actually ran and got the repair box, but I didn't think about it. We'll come back to that again still. Yay, shortcut. And if you ever want a good way to farm souls, there you go. Come on, breathe fire again. Oh no. Okay, I thought he was gonna run down here for a second. P.S. This is not the way you're really supposed to go, but you can't go wrong with going this way. I mean, well, you can. And here is the altar of the Sunlight Covenant, which is what that guy over there, the guy, the NPC we met, this is the place where you sign up for his covenant. He's not here right now, because you can't sign up for it right now. And to join it, you have to have, like, a high enough faith, or you have to, high enough faith, or what was it? Or you help out, like, 20 people. Through jolly cooperation, of course. I'm gonna be careful when engaging this guy, so I don't know if the dragon comes back or not. I would assume he comes back. I can't remember. Ow. Crossbow arrows. You guys are super annoying. Play more. Being extra careful, because dragon hurts. Ow. Nope, stop changing lock on targets. Okay, so now that I unlocked that way, which is why I ran in there and pulled open the gate, because I wanted it to be unlocked, that's the only way to get in there, so. Another area I will come back to sooner or later. Because I may join up, be a sun bro, as they are called. You also get a cool lightning spear miracle, or sorcery miracle, I think, from him. If you have enough faith to use, very nice. Other than that, this is the way you normally go. And if the dragon was there, there's a cool little trick you can do here. If you have a bow and arrow and maybe about 100 bolts, the dragon would sit there, his tail would be up there, and if you shoot his tail enough, his tail will fall off and it becomes a drake sword, which is a very good early weapon. A lot of people use it because it's extremely powerful early on. Right now my axe is rated at 80 damage or so. The drake sword's rated at 200, so you can see. Thing is, it's not really useful later in the game, because to upgrade it you have to have dragon scales, which are a bitch to get, and other weapons scale better off your stats. Missed. So overall, good beginning weapon, not really worth anything after the beginning of the game. Oh, okay, that works. Now we're going to fight these rats. They poison you, so you have to be careful. Thing is, these rats are one of the enemies with the highest rate to drop humanity. So if you want to farm humanity, you farm these guys, basically. Well, starting out at least. With the clothes that I start with, I have a pretty high poison resistance. Otherwise, I might have been poisoned already. Praise the sun. And then this is the way I opened earlier. Normally this gate would be closed because you have to open it here. So I'm going to come down. Because it's a good resting point. And we shall proceed. I would go in here and up there, but there's a Black Knight, and he is hard to fight. Another enemy I will be coming back for. After I complete the area, I will come back to kill them. I'm not sure exactly when, but it is on the list of things. Now here is a very annoying part. Because there's an armored boar right there, and he hurts. The armored boar is one of the more advanced cases of, well, advanced. It's one of the straight up cases of, he's a hard little mini enemy now, hard as crap, but he comes back as a regular enemy. Like all these Black Knights have been avoiding, near the end game, they're a regular enemy. In the last section, you just run across them everywhere. And as you can see, I did not block him at all. And he did quite a bit of damage. He also does my full stamina. So as he's armored, I do no damage to him. And he kills me. Very hard enemy. So many problems with him. And that's why you open up the bonfire right there if you can. I don't really like the moveset of this axe. I don't really have another weapon, so. Ooh, what do you got? A shield. I have a good shield though. So an easy way, or maybe an easier way to take care of the boar is to avoid him for a bit. Because we want to take care of the crossbowmen. Because clearly the boar cannot get up here, which is good. Oh, right out of stamina. And I aggroed someone else, so he's going to be coming up from behind me. Yep, there he is. And somehow I blocked him. Same movesets as the other guys, except he has a shield. Which makes him even more of a problem to deal with. I hear that other crossbowman that I avoided. Ooh, skull. Where did he go? There he is. How about a fireball, buddy? Thank you, come again. And then the boar. Oh man, the boar. Okay. So what we're going to do, I'm going to come the crap over here, aggro him. Good way to fight the boar is ranged. I don't have ranged right now. He is glitched on the wall. Oh, of course I hit the pillar. Another good way is throwing fireballs at him. Or setting him on fire because he walked through a fire barrel. That's okay. And I just wasted my fireballs. Okay, so I'm going to do this a slightly easier way, maybe. Nope. Maybe easier if I actually hit him. 24 damage sucks. Stupid armored boars. God damn it. Well, at least he's a boar and he doesn't flask or something. Heal himself. I know this is a cheap way of killing him, but he fucking sucks. He's also glitched, so I'm just gonna smack him. The good thing about him is he doesn't respawn here again, at least as far as I remember, which is good. Good tip for Dark Souls, never blindly go into a room. Well, you're going to eventually. Whoops, I don't want that. But if you do blindly go into a room, have your shield out and be aware of corners. Always be aware of corners. People say this game is unforgiving, they mean it. You can make one mistake, get stun locked, and die. I've only died, what, twice so far? Once on purpose, once to the boar. The boar of doom. So I think I'm doing good so far. Okay, now we're going to carefully... Okay, now this is something I would imagine might be easier on keyboard. Mouse instead of a joystick. Tightrope walking. Okay. far as I remember, there's no other item up here. Now we get to some more slightly harder enemies that are now going to be your they're everywhere enemies. So oh god, and I'm not talking about this guy. Whew. I might actually die because I'm not used to having a weapon that does no damage. Okay, it's these guys, the knights. Oh man, the knights. So hopefully I can get backstab off on this guy. Yes. Which won't kill him. In fact, I barely do damage to him at all. Also, these guys might parry you. I can't remember for sure. Oh, I let him flask. Something you never want an enemy to do? Let an enemy do? Heal. And some of them do that. What? That was a lag. I hit that button like 5 seconds ago. Oh, I got him. Oh, screw you, knight. And they do respawn. I have no flask left. But if I remember right, there's only one more knight I have to fight. Oh, okay. Now this is a classic trap. On one side, you have a spearman. He's on that side. On the other side, you have a knight. Right there. Trick is, of course, aggroing one and not both of them. Once you're confident enough about your abilities, I'm quite confident. I don't think I can do enough damage to kill Mr. Spear before his knight buddy will show up to bash my face in. Fighting that battle with a pig, though, made me use quite a bit of Estus Flask, so. Oh god. That was silly of me. Another thing about humanity in item form, if you use it, you heal. Oh, he blocked it. Okay, so basically for this knight, I have to do it perfectly, well, otherwise I'm dead, so. This knight has a better shield than his buddy did. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. Two ways you can go here. You can go left and get raped, or I can go straight and get raped. The way to the closest bonfire is this way, so Can't get hit by any of these guys. Can I run through them without dying? Yes. Whew. Alright. Made it to our next checkpoint. Almost done with this area. And the enemies are still following me. Stop following me! Whew. Now that we're here, I'll get the repair boss after I kill this area boss. So until then, maybe we level up some. We're going to need faith to use the lightning spear. I would like to do something a little bit more, with a little bit more dex, but well, I know I'm at least going to need faith, so I can do that. Vitality, I can bring it up to 20 and not fuck up any build, I'm pretty sure, so we'll go with that for now. Already level 12. And I don't need the repair box right away, because we have our first blacksmith.
Well, you must be a new arrival. I'm Andre, the restorer. If you require smithing, then speak to me.
Haha, okay, let's repair some stuff. Phew, quite a bit to repair. Can I repair my armor too? Should be good. Hurrah! Always a good chester to have.
Don't get yourself neither of
It also upgrades your equipment. But you probably don't want to put your materials into upgrading your equipment until you know what you're going to be using. That being said, if it's your first time through, make mistakes. That's how you learn. And by learn, I mean just have fun. On your first time through, there's no way you're probably going to have your any build figured out for PvP, but you probably won't fuck up that much either, so. Whew. That turned out better than I thought it would. Oh. Now we go back this way. I don't know if you can. I don't think you can get around this guy without aggroing him. So it'd probably be best just to take him out. Oh wow, their combo is harsh. Come, knight. Whew. Not used to being in a new character gun. Used to at least having a weapon that can kill some of these guys in one hit. Spear, same amount of damage. Spear will be good when I'm fighting. Especially in the beginning, because you can defend and attack at the same time. Hoping I didn't aggro someone randomly. 'Cause that's the worst. Halberd. hope I didn't aggro a knight, because there's 3 of them in there. Oh yeah, I forgot about you. Can you backstab with this spear? I think you could. Oh god, I ran out of endurance. Yep. Pretty sure you can backstab with any weapon at this point. And you want to open this. But you don't want to aggro anyone from there, generally. So we're going to want to kill these guys so they don't get in our way. With the spear that I now have, defending and attacking at the same time will make this slightly easier. I also noticed I now have 2 soft humanity instead of 1. Wonder where I got the second one from. I'm trying to backstab him, but he's not letting me. Yeah. Spear OP for early game. Okay, I got him. I heard him moving around. Unless it was just enough to alert him without aggroing him. You were on the left. If I aggro both these guys at the same time, I'm fucked. Haha. See that epic dodge? That was great. Stop jumping! Oh god, spear uses so much stamina. And does quite little damage. I guess that's a trade-off. Oh, he tried to parry me. No parrying for you. Because you'd parry and then parrying riposte, whatever it's called. Die instantly. It's no fun. Let me have fun, knight. Let me have fun. Oh god. That's not fun. Oh, same idea, huh? Well, suck it. Oh. Really want to backstab you. God dang, how much health does this guy have? Whew. I forgot how, forgot how stressful it was to fight at low levels with no good equipment. My main weapon for forever on my character on the PS3 was a lightning katana. Or the Drake sword. I had the Drake sword too. Whew, boulder shield. I forgot, was that one any good? Less fire, more stability. Does more physical damage. I'm not gonna smack someone with my shield though. Wait, what one's... What's the weight? It weighs more. It's not worth it. Spear. Going to have to jump up into my hand axe probably again for this fight. This fight sucks twofold. One, because there's this dude. And two, because there's a guy up top that snipes you with magic. Oh man, look at that. Oh god, half my health. What? Some sort of stun effect or something? It wasn't a bleed. I'm not using a katana, so I don't think this hand axe has any bleed. It might. I would highly, highly doubt it. Though it would be cool. Oh god. Slightly underestimated our buddy here. Oh, now call him Bob. Oh god. Come on, Bob. Come on. I just want to live. Whew. So glad he doesn't respond. Great axe and a shark. Ooh, great axe. Don't have the strength to wield it. Quite a bit of damage though. And if you ever come here, you always want to trigger this because it is a shortcut. Shortcuts are good. Shortcuts always good. And we're at Firelink Shrine once again. And before we continue up in that area, we're going to rest here. Alright, let's go finish up the Undead Burg. Well, and then it's just that general area. If we can, we shall call it an episode. Or maybe this was 2 episodes because it took quite a bit of time. Whew, okay. Oh, Firekeeper. Okay, hold on. One more thing we have to do. That I forgot about. That Firekeeper soul we got. There's something quite nice we can do with it. Something quite nice indeed. Yo. Come down and talk to the Firekeeper here. Reinforced flask. Yeah, now it heals more. Every swig will heal. I don't actually know how much more. Quite a bit more. Try jumping off. Yep. Yeah, sway those hips while you walk. Yeah, baby. Okay. that. Yeah, gonna fight Mr. Knight again. Come on, Mr. Knight. Ow. That's no fun. Can't jump backwards and dodge out of the way if there's a wall there. You're not gonna parry me. And you miss. Okay. Nope. None of that. Slightly too aggressive on my part. Oh, look how much more it heals. Delicious. Have at you. Have at you. Oh, man. Lying in ambush ahead. Yes, indeed. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to run in here, and then 5,000 people start running after you. There are these easy guys, though. Well, by easy I mean they could hurt more than they do. And they don't defend. But they rape you if you get caught. And now you see why I upgraded my flask and got Firelink Shrine to get 10 flasks instead of the normal 5. Because they hurt. Oh, there's more of them still. I don't know, there was what, like 10 guys? Maybe like 12? All coming at you at the same time. Even though they're easy enemies. Needless to say, that hurts. Don't you teleport away, you bitch. Where does he teleport to? I can't even remember. I think it's up there. Oh, that's a knight. Yay. Where does he teleport to? Is it downstairs? He's annoying. Oh, yep. That's going to be the boss right up ahead. I want to kill this caster first. Which means I may have to kill that knight. So let's do that. Come on, knight. You're just you, so. Oh god! He parried me. Oh shit. Since I wasn't locked onto him, I didn't walk backwards. I kind of turned around and instead died instead of blocking his attack. That was my bad. Whew. Learning experiences. Normally you'd respawn here and be like, oh crap, now you have to run all the way back. But the elevator's still there. That's why you activate that elevator. It's a good shortcut. Good shortcut. Yes. I knew I could count on you, shortcuts. But yep, all the enemies respawned. So the trick is to not unlock or keep locked on. I would parry and reposit him. Repost. Shit, why can't I pronounce that word? It's some sort of French word. But I suck horribly at parrying like that. Whew. See, learning experiences. I learned how to deal with him pretty easily. Now it's learning how to deal with the 5,000 guys in here. I want to deal with him first, though. Oh, I almost got him. Shock a flask. Ah, stop soul spearing me. Oh. Yeah, that was bad timing on my part. I killed the caster though, that's good. He doesn't respond. Which is why that's good. He sucks so much. He makes that area harder than it needs to be. Stupid caster. Whew. Okay, this side. Still need to think of a build for this character. I think I might go a strength build. Like greatsword or something. I think that'd be a good build. That or elemental. But elemental could be anything, so. I mean, I have a claymore. Don't you parry me? 'Cause that fucking hurts. Whew. Still killed him without a problem. Now it's all these guys. Oh, there's so many of them. Don't run! No running in the hallways. It's always good when you can catch 2 people with 1 fireball. Or 3. One more reason why it was good to start out with pyromancy. Whew. Good stuff. I still want to clear this area out first before we hit the boss. We should be good. Now I make sure I locked on. You're not gonna parry me. Ow. I'm not gonna let you flask either. Phew. Alright, let's see. Oh, a body in a barrel, that can't be suspicious at all. Ah, so glad this game's on PC. Be wary of liar. Yes, well, he may be a liar, but...
Oh, then I have as Think I am a knight Lord Trek of Cali. I truly appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yes, but
He, I shouldn't spoil it. Knight Lutrek. Should not spoil anything. But Fringham comes into play quite some time later. Also, well, not all, but quite a bit of NPCs you free or you meet along the way and you talk to, and quite a bit of them go back to Firelink Shrine. As I said, that's the main hub of the game, so. Okay, I have 2 fireballs. This will be my first attempt at the boss. I'm not sure how I'm going to split this into parts, because if I don't beat him the first time, I'm going to have to take a break from the game. I've been playing straight for quite a while, but we'll see how it goes. Bell Gargoyles. Ow. Yep, this is not going good. I'm used to doing way more damage than this. And I'm also focusing on his tail, which makes this even harder. Even though I'm not going to use his tail, I still want it. So basically how this boss fight works is if you don't kill him fast enough, his friend comes and then you have to fight 2 at the same time. Oh god, switch. Ow. Yes, such long range. Still worth it. Not worth it. Whew. Well, that was my first attempt at the Bell Gargoyles. As you can tell, I am not the best player in this game. Oh man, bosses. They hurt. But join me next time when we completely kill them totally with our awesome power and axe. Until then, good day. Good day.